HTML elements can also refer to more than one class. For example, if you wanted to apply two classes to a single element, then you can also define the same. How we can do this? That for that you need to see this example. Like under the body tag, I have started the tag h1, which is class. I have assigned one class as center to the h1 tag, written some text. After this, to the p tag, I have assigned class center and written some text. In the third tag, I have assigned to the p tag two classes. Okay, one class is, I have started the class attribute is equal to double quote, then first class name, which I have given as center, then you will put space, then you will write the second class name. Okay, then you need to close these tags. Okay, close the tag and write some text inside that and close that particular tag. Fine. So here I have defined the values for the class center. Look here carefully. What I am doing here is I am going to define the properties for the class which is present under the p tag. Like if there is any class, any center class present under the p tag, then only these properties will be applied to that particular tag only. Fine. So how I am going to define it? P dot center, then curly bracket start, then I have assigned one property, text align property is center, then I have defined color as red, then I have closed the curly bracket. Now I'm going to define the another class. I'm going to define it in the same way like I wanted to define. If any large class is present under the p tag, then only this formatting will be applied. Here I'm applying the formatting. Font size is 300%. Okay, so I am increasing the default font size to 300%. So see what would be the output. You can see there is no effect on h1 tag because I defined separately the style for the elements which are present under for the classes which are present under the p tag. That's why there is no effect on h1 element. Fine. After this, you can see on the second paragraph there is effect of both the classes. One class says, the center class says the text should be center aligned and the color should be red, and the second class says the font size should be increased by 300%. Okay, so that is it. I hope this is clear with everyone. Okay, now we will do the practical of the same. For this, I suppose to open the notepad. So I'm opening the notepad. Here is my screen. Okay, here first of all, I'll define HTML tag. Under the HTML tag, I'll define head tag. Then I'll define the body tag. Okay, here under the head tag, I'm going to define the style tag. Okay, under the body tag, I'm using two tags. One is the h1 tag. This is heading 1. You can write anything inside it. Then I'm closing the h1 tag. Here I'll use h2 tag. This is heading 2. Then I'm going to define the p tag. Then I'm going to define another p tag. Another paragraph. Okay. So now you can see what will, I'm going to assign one single class to this h1 tag. Here I have assigned class as A. Okay, I'm going to assign same class to this p tag. And I'm going to assign same class to this p tag as well. I wanted to assign one different class to this p tag, that is B. So I'll put space after the class and then I'll write the another class name. Okay, here I'm going to define under the style tag. Like now what I want is if I wanted to specify the values for the single class. So how I'm going to write that? For class A, I want color of the text should be red, fine, or text align should be center. Okay, so this way you can apply. Let me save this file name with the name 2.html. You can give any name to your document. Let me open that file in the browser. Okay, where is the file? Here is the file. Okay, so this is the output of the same. You can see this is the heading one, to whom I have assigned the class A. This is the to both the paragraphs I have assigned the class A. So the formatting is done this way. Now, if I want, for example, if I wanted to do the formatting only to the class A, which is present under P tag. So what I'll do is I'll write here P dot A and define the formatting. You will notice the change now. These properties are now not going to affect this H1 tab. When I'm saving it, I'm refreshing the page. Okay, now you can see there is no effect on the H1 tag. The properties has been applied to the paragraph tags only. Fine, because here I have specified that the properties should be applied to the A class present under the paragraph tag only. Okay, so same way, if you wanted to define the properties for B class under the paragraph tag, so this way you are going to define it. For example, you wanted to change the color of the same. Okay, you wanted to be in green color. Okay, you can write the same, and for example, you want font size to be changed to the 200%. As per your requirement, you can choose this. Okay, so I'm saving the document, I'm refreshing my web page. You can see this is the effect on this particular tag. Both the properties has been applied. The text is center aligned and the color is green, and the text size has been changed. Fine, I hope this is clear to you. Okay, now we'll do now I'll start with the another slide. Another slide is the CSS grouping selector. The grouping selector selects all the HTML elements with the same style definitions. For example, you wanted to assign same style to 3 elements, 4 elements, then you can group them together rather than typing the same code again and again. To group the selector, you should separate each selector with the comma. We will see how we are going to do that. Here 3 different tags I'm using under the body tag. So here, if you wanted to apply same style to the tags present on your web page, you can use this group selector. You will use here, I'm writing here h1 comma h2 comma p tag, and here I have defined its property. Here you can see the output. The properties has been applied to all the tags present under the web page. That is it. Okay, now we will do the practical of the same. We will use this particular page for the same. Let me delete the classes. Okay, so I'm deleting all the classes. For example, I wanted to define, wanted to group all the elements present here. So I wanted to group H1, H2 and P tag. I wanted to define same properties for the every tag. So here I will write H1, comma H2, comma P tag. So it will apply same properties, these properties, to the complete set of elements. Fine, I'm saving it and let me refresh my page. You can see all the properties has been applied to the complete set of element, complete group of elements. That is it. So this way you can apply such things. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a great day.